Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 1994 NASCAR Winston Cup Series season here at the Bristol Motor Speedway, or apparently it's Bristol Raceway. That's what it says on the wall up there. Either way, we're at Bristol for the only night race on the schedule, the 1994 Goodies 500. We are in the final 10 races of the season, and what a better way to kick it off than at Bristol for a classic under the lights showdown. So coming into this race, Davey Allison has a 227 points lead over Morgan Shepherd. Third place is Terry Labonte in points. It's going to be an interesting race. Last week, Terry Labonte won, but last year his teammate Jeff Gordon won here to get his first career victory. Who will win this year at Bristol Motor Speedway? Before we can find that out, let's go through your starting lineup presented by Budweiser, the king of beer for over 60 years. So Ken Schrader and Davey Allison in the front row, with Davey Allison on the pole, obviously. Those two will be starting 1-2. Then Jeff Gordon, last year's winner here, and Dale Earnhardt start in the row 2. Sterling Marlin has a good starting spot alongside Ted Musgrave in the 5th place position. Row behind them, you see Rusty Wallace and Jeffrey Bodine. Morgan Shepherd and Rick Wilson in the row behind them. Bill Elliott and Mark Martin start alongside each other in the row behind the row we just looked at. Good job, me. Bobby Hamilton and Jimmy Spencer start in a row together. Terry Labonte, Rick Mast, Darrell Waltrip, Joe Nemechek, Michael Waltrip, Derek Cope, Kyle Petty, Steve Grissom, Lake Speed, Kenny Wallace, Tom Bodine, Hutch Strickland, who flipped over last week, Mike Wallace, Dick Trickle, Ernie Irvin, Dale Jarrett, Harry Gant in his last ever night race and Bristol race, Dave Marcus, Jimmy Hensley, Loy Allen Jr., Ricky Rudd, and Wally Dallenbach round out your field today. So I believe there's 36 drivers on the track, all vying for this elusive Bristol Motor Speedway victory on these high bank concrete, on the high banks of this concrete racetrack. Here we go. Pace car's off, and we're about to go green flag racing. There it is. The green is out, and we're green flag at Bristol. If I'm a little off, I'm recording this at 3 a.m. in the morning. You may go, why? That seems late. Why would you do it then? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Davey Allison leads through the first lap with Ken Schrader in second, Jeff Gordon in third, 4th place Sterling Marlin. Darrell Earnhardt falls back to 5th, but he's going to slot in line finally. Here comes Rusty Wallace. Ted Musgrave on the outside, trying to get a good run here, but here comes Morgan Shepherd inside of him. Rusty actually doesn't get a good run off that corner and will lose the position to Ted Musgrave. Nice pass by Musgrave there as Rusty Wallace seems to be holding up Morgan Shepherd just a little bit. Let's see, we'll go through the field here just really quickly. I'm just going to click all through it so you annoy you with the sounds of a button clicking. You see Davey Allison leads still. Ken Schrader. Sterling Marlin is chasing down 3rd place Jeff Gordon. He's trying to get him there. As they come through turns 3 and 4 again to complete another lap here. This place spins about as fast as a dryer. There you go. I was thinking of an analogy there. I got one. Dale Earnhardt in 5th. Ted Musgrave is going to get jacked up by Rusty Wallace there. Morgan Shepherd in 8th. Where is Mr. last week's winner? 16th. I think he just passed for 15th. Yes, he did. The only reason I'm asking that is because very tight for 2nd place in points right now. And judging where Terry Labonte finishes in comparison to Mr. Morgan Shepherd, we could have a possible change for 2nd place in points, or even 3rd, because Dale Earnhardt is in shouting distance. He's in reachable distance to get 2nd place in points, but he needs some help for that. But right now, Davey Allison is going to probably hold on to the points lead if he keeps running at this pace. And almost a 2-second lead already through a 5th of the way through this race. This race goes by very quickly. Just want to point out here. These guys are racing each other very hard. Terry Labonte coming up here now. And this is their first side-by-side battle, as I thought Michael Waltrip was about to eat it. He didn't, though. He kept it straight. Just side-by-side. Bobby Hamilton trying to hold on the outside lane. He's going to get the power off the corner on Darrell Waltrip. Darrell Waltrip, a very good driver at this track. He had won here 7 times about 1,000 years ago. Oh, as Michael Waltrip almost gets put in the wall. And he's going to keep it on the outside here and try and power back off the corner here. And he's going to do it after almost getting walled by Joe Nemechek. Joe Nemechek having a good run there for that car. We see them all. We'll go through the fielding in here. Oh, Ted Musgrave. He's finally got pushed up to the high groove, but he's holding his own on the outside lane. And now Morgan Shepherd, we're in helicopter cam. Why'd I do? Ooh, Morgan Shepherd puts the quarter panel right to the, puts his left front fender right to the quarter panel of Rusty Wallace. Oh, we have some smoke on the front back stretch here. It looks like some swerve marks, but it doesn't look like anyone got wrecked. Oh, it was probably Dick Trickle got turned around, but he probably kept it going and we stayed green. Oh, Davey's already in lap traffic. That's right. It's a very small racetrack. You get in lap traffic very quickly here, especially with a fast race car. And Davey is lapping through them quickly now. You see this battle for 5th has not let up at all. And oh, they're pitting. Oh, there's a wreck. That's what's happening. Oh, there was a wreck. Who was it? Oh, it looks like Harry Gant. Is there caution? There's no caution. What? Did I mess up and not turn on the cautions for this race? What? Hold on. We'll go back to Davey here in a minute. We got to find out what... Okay, Harry Gant in his last ever race here. What did you do? He blew up and was just like, Dale Jarrett's like, what are you doing? And then he gets turned and he's just sitting backwards in the middle of the racetrack. And NASCAR's like, yeah, it's not a caution. Nice. That's good. That's comforting. What the hell? So Davey Allison still leads after Harry Gant has his engine let go and parked in the middle of the racetrack practically. So we go through the field a little bit here. No, it looks like Rusty did get up to 5th. Then number 3, Dale Earnhardt falls back to 6th. Ted Musgrave back to 7th. 8th is the same. And look at Mark Martin trying to get that position on Jeffrey Bodine. He can't, though, for that 9th place position. Where did Jeffrey Bodine finish last week? 39th. Well, that's not good. Rick Wilson 11th. Oh, the king of beers. Doesn't look like that. How the inside lane just cannot get a good run off the corner. It does great throughout the whole corner, but just you can't do anything on exit. Especially off of 4. You notice it's going to be off of 4 here. Let's watch it here. Watch the power he's going to get. Just launches off that corner. Clears him. It's impressive. As you see now, Jeff Gordon stuck behind the lap traffic of Dick Trickle. Dick trying to do everything he can to hold off the people that he's not racing for position. Holding on to that vehicle though right now. You see the spoiler is about as much degrees of banking in it as we have here at Bristol. As you see Ken Schrader weaving his way through the lap traffic and Davey Allison putting it on cruise control in the lead here as he has dominated this race today. So far, at least we're just about halfway through. Now look at this. Rusty Wallace is making passes like it's nothing. He's going to get 3rd place here. Has Rusty Wallace found that high groove and has started rubbering it in? Man, it's going to be interesting to see what Rusty can do here. He's driven all the way up to 3rd, and now he's going to try and work his way through this lap traffic and possibly chase down Ken Schrader for that 2nd place position. Look at the runs that Rusty Wallace is getting here. Look at him weave his way through the traffic, and Ken Schrader is not far in front of him. Oh, the 55 just clobbered the wall, so that's going to help Rusty Wallace quite a bit here. It's not going to help Ken Schrader because now Rusty's got a clear path to that 25 car. Schrader, who had a great start to the season, and then it practically fell apart throughout the early summer, and then picked it back up here more recent. He has been trying to recover in the points, 5th place. He's kind of got back in the distance of getting a battle for 2nd place in points, but not for the lead. He lost that. He's about 300 and something points back now. as Rusty is working over that 25, and he can't find a way around him here. Maybe this could be a here. Maybe Rusty could take the high groove, and Ken will take the low groove here. Nope, he's not going to. Oh, no, here it comes. Here it is now. Yes, now Rusty to the outside, working the lane up there. And now he's going to be trapped on the outside. Oh, nope, he's going to be all right, but he's still going to use that outside, I think. Yep, watch him right here. He's going to try and he's going to go up there. Oh, no, he couldn't get a run. He could not get a run that time there. Rusty just trying to work out everything he can. Work over this 25 of Ken Schrader. Schrader doing a magnificent job holding off that second place position. So we're about to hit the halfway point. These guys will have to make a pit stop. I know that. Davey Allison has absolutely put a walloping on these guys. Remember, he destroyed the field earlier this year at this track. And he's looking to sweep Bristol and really kind of do some damage control on when his engine let go last week at Michigan and recover that points lead. Davey Allison has been on fire as of late. He probably would have won last week if he didn't blow up. He won at Watkins Glen. He won the inaugural Brickyard 400. Before the inaugural Brickyard 400 was Talladega, where he did get taken out in a wreck. Or no, he didn't. Well, I don't know. I don't remember what happened there. But then he won the race before that at Pocono. He finished second the race before that. Ever since Daytona, Davey Allison has finished in the top 2 every race except one. Or except 2. And one was Talladega and the other one was an engine failure. They probably should have won. He has been absolutely unbeatable practically as of late. Let's go find whoever the hell's in second. Nearly a half a lap down. My God. So we're coming to 20 laps to go. Oh, we got a caution on the racetrack. So, yes, I didn't forget to put on the cautions. Oh, Davey Allison gets hit. Oh, championship implications. Terry Labonte. Oh, they're all jamming up. Oh, they're all, everyone. Oh, no. Oh, Dale Earnhardt damaged. Oh, man, it's a stack up in turn 1. Everyone is damaged. Look at the rear bumper damage everyone has. I think Morgan Shepherd, Taro, Jimmy Spencer, watch out. Oh, no, they're all, what has happened? Oh. Dale Earnhardt looks like he got the worst of it. Jeff Gordon's got a little bit of it. Morgan Shepherd actually looks like he got the least worst out of it. And now let's take a look here. The pit stops here. We have pit stops underway. We'll find out what's going on with the caution here. And that checkup is, I'm trying to get the Davey Allison and won't let me. So let's see here. Looks like the 25 got out of it all right. The 28 did as well. The 16. Dale Earnhardt looks like he's probably going to have to sit in the pits for a little while and get those repairs worked on. Who's going to win the race off pit lane here? Davey obviously wins it and kills the official. Ken Schrader gets second. Rusty's going to come off. Oh, there he goes. All these guys are coming off the pit lane. Either way. So there's that. Oh, the 29 gets spun on the pit lane. Let's take a look what happened to that. It's probably going to be AI stupid. Oh, what the hell was that? Hold on. Comes in and he's like, oh. Okay, he's figuring it out. He's figuring it out. He's figuring it out. Give him a minute. He's gonna figure it out here. He's gonna figure it out. Okay, he figured it out. So let's take a look at what brought out that caution. Let's go back a ways. I'm talking a very long time. And see what the caution was about. Alright. Come on. Oh, not Rick Will. Oh. What happened? Okay, so a lot of weird things happened here. Let's go right back up here. So there's Rick Wilson. He's Okay, so they're racing here. So Rick Wilson's on all the way on the low groove here. And the 7 just comes right down on him. No, they didn't. That's all right. Oh, no, then the 7 comes down, and the 43 comes up. And looks like something happened there. And oh, the 7 paid him back. Oh, and then it's a classic jam up on. Oh, my God, that's a bad wreck. Oh, Davey Allison did pile into it. Wow. Oh, and the Dale Jarrett piles in the back of Davey. But Kyle Petty, really quickly, he pile drived the 14. Watch it. Pow! Oh, man, the 14 almost goes over. Man, and Davey, man, he clobbers him. I don't know if he's going to be all right after that. Man. Anyway, I know Davey's still going to be the leader. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. You see the jam up. Obviously, we saw that. But let's fast forward here. Oh, man, there's going to be some lap traffic in front of Davey here. People stayed out. Oh, a lot of people stayed out. What is happening on the pit? Okay, Ken Schrader. Oh, what is happening? Who got people? I guess a bunch of people got trapped a lap down or something. I don't. Oh yes, a bunch of people got trapped a lap down. Okay, so here's how this is gonna work at the moment. So from what my understanding, my scoring is saying, as we're going back green, what the hell? Davey Allison's leading. Tom Bodine is second. Third place is Ernie Irvin. Fourth is Lake Speed. And then fifth is Hutch Strickland. What in the hell? Okay, we're going to watch Davey here and see what the hell's going on here. Davey up on the high groove. A bunch of lap traffic. Davey is in the back of the pack practically. Getting blocked now by the 7. Now Davey's going to try and pass the 7 here. This is a very strange race. Oh, he gets checked up big time on that inside lane here. And now Davey is just trying to work his way through the pack, I guess, at the moment. Oh, man, they're slicing and dicing there. And there's this championship points competitor, Morgan Shepherd. He's lapping Morgan Shepherd, who's in 19th place right now. Terry Labonte is in the top 10 with this destroyed hunk of metal. My God, look at him race that thing still. Hutch Strickland, who flipped over last week and was all right after that vicious wreck. He's in 7th place. 6th is Ken Schrader. 5th is Darrell Waltrip. Well, I think Davey Allison probably has this race locked up as long as he doesn't wreck the car. But, I mean, I don't know. That's not a guarantee, especially with what's happening in front of Davey Allison right now. My God. Oh, they checked up big time in front of him. Davey is just stuck in heavy lap traffic. Oh, no. Oh, he's pushing that 8 car. He wants to get around him. See, all sorted out in front of him here. Coming to 8 laps to go. This race is nearly already over. And it's been a confusing race to watch. A confusing race to keep track of. And, definitely, I think there possibly could have been a scoring error there of some sort. Or just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one. This one's interesting. 7 to go this time by for Davey Allison. So you can go watch a battle for... No, there's nothing there. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. No, there's really nothing going on. We'll just talk about Davey and how good he is, I guess. So coming to 6 laps to go. Yeah, Davey Allison has been incredible this year. This could be... 1992, Davey Allison nearly won a championship and had it taken away from him in the last race of the season in a dramatic turn of events, giving the win to the late Alan Kowicki. In 1993, even though Davey Allison really kind of wasn't in the championship hunt all year, he did give it a good late season run, but it just fell short about 100 or so points. This year, everything is going right for Davey. Daytona 500 winner. Brickyard 400 winner. nearly won the 600. He's won multiple races this year. I don't know how many race wins this is going to be as we come to 3 to go this time by. I will count them up here real quickly. But it's a lot of wins. Actually, how many wins did he have at the Daytona 500 this year? If he wins this race, this will be his 7th win of the season. My math is serving me correct. So 7 wins on the season for Davey Allison. This would be his 29th career victory. His 2nd consecutive Bristol win. And it would be helping Davey in the final 10 race stretch of the championship as we come to the white flag lap of this race. You know, all he has to do is take it easy here. He's got over a 6-second lead. Doesn't need to worry about racing anyone. Just making it home. And through the last corner, Davey Allison is going to win the 1994 Goodies 500 and sweep Bristol in 1994. And on top of that, Davey Allison now has won 2 of the last 3, 3 of the last 4, 4 of the last 6, 3 of the last 5. 4 of the last 6 races, Davey Allison has won. And the 2 races that he hasn't won, Terry Labonte's won. So with that, we're on to next week, another big race, the Mountain Dew Southern 500 at Darlington. So after this race, Terry Labonte is the new 2nd place points runner. Morgan Shepherd falls to 3rd. Dale Earnhardt very close 4th. 5th place is Ken Schrader. Darrell Waltrip is 6th. Jimmy Spencer 7th. Rusty Wallace 8th. Ted Musgrave 9th. Around your top 10's Mark Martin. Davey Allison opens his point lead up to 283 points. And I want to thank all of you for watching. This was a really weird race. Next week, like I said, we'll be at Darlington for the Southern 500. One of the last really big race of the season before we go on our final 8. Before we go to our final run to finish off the 1994 season. I can't believe we're almost done with this season. I'm glad we can get finished with 94. Maybe start looking forward to 95. Either way, thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.